What's good, YouTube squad? Your boy X here, and today we're going to be diving into something a little bit different. It's different. It's not something that hasn't been on the internet a lot lately, but it's definitely not been on the channel until now. You know what I mean? Until now. What we're about to look into is a goddamn predator, a PDF file. You know what I'm saying? We're about to see the antics. Goddamn, hold on. I might need to cover this shit. I just realized the lighting in the video was terrible. Let's not worry about that. Y'all don't need to be looking at me anyway. But we're going to be looking into the antics of a predator. Okay? This is from a channel called Skeeter Gene. And I've seen certain channels oriented about PDF files. And them shits are funny as fuck. It is, but it's also quite sad, you know, to see most of the time grown men doing this shit. Sometimes it could be somebody a little bit younger than what we consider an adult, but it's shameful behavior, right? That some adult would find some kind of fascination in some kind of young person. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible, and it really makes me think. What the hell goes on in the minds of these people that find this shit acceptable? And that's what I'm hoping that we'll probably be able to get some clarification on today. So, that's what we're doing, guys. Okay, we're about to dive in. Hope y'all doing all right. And it's kind of early, so I pray ahead of time that the rest of y'all day goes good. Y'all want to see more content like this? Let your boy know in the comments or whatnot. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Y'all know how that whole shit goes. All right. So the title of this video is called "Predator Sweats Buckets When I Confront Him." That, you know, before I click on the video, that part right there kind of like stuck out to me. He's gonna be sweating buckets, and y'all can't see the thumbnail right now, but this dude is wearing a full jacket. And Skeeter seems to be wearing some covering up too, like a thick jacket or a thick shirt. So it's obviously cold out. So if this dude is sweating buckets when it's like, I don't know, cold outside, it tells you that explains a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, let's go ahead and dive in. Give me one moment though. Give me one moment. Don't start, computer. Oh, my computer's doing a hell of a lot better than last night. Last night I did a stream, and that shit was like all over the goddamn place. It was like, bitch, you gotta stop doing this. Stop coming back to me and then pushing me to play games. You gotta warm me up. You gotta warm me up, dude. Okay, I'm getting old, just like your ass is. Alright. Alright. Okay, y'all seen that disclaimer.
I was just going to come here and say hi and leave because I even tried to cancel. I'm like, I don't.
You try to cancel.
I tried to cancel.
Well, you don't try to cancel, Philip. Either you cancel or you don't. And you didn't. You just came right here.
All right. I'm going to try my best not to cut it and stop, but I got to say something, y'all. This dude, Skeeter, his voice makes this whole video so much better. You should have stopped, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I can't replicate his voice, but y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Forgive me for giggling and laughing. Continuing forward.
Didn't bother to shower or anything. I mean, I see you're here in the clearance section. Seems to me like you were trying to get in her clearance rack.
Oh
At
my.
1:02 p.m. You asked her what color panties did she pick out.
I watch the guys' videos all the time, and here I am with the.
So this is the reason why we need to look into this shit, because what the fuck, man? How does somebody watch this type of content and still falls victim to his natural tendencies? I don't know. I don't know if that was the right word to say, because is that natural? Is it natural for certain people? And I guess I just thought about it now. Thinking about it, in other countries, sometimes the age of, I think, yeah, age of consent is like lower. So I don't know what to say about that, but I know in America, our laws, when it governs or comes to that, and it's right. I think at least that should be 18 should be the limit. But at the same time, I think not sometimes, because some people at 18 just are dumb as fuck. I was one of them. Okay, so I have experience. So I just know some of y'all out there was as stupid as me, probably even worse, and that's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. You got to do better, people.
You
All right.
watch my videos.
Yeah, I've seen guys at Walmart and
All right, we're gonna skip a little bit. All right, never
See,
mind.
and
I never seen an
I
intro
cut it
with
again.
him.
Right now, we are in Warren, Michigan, just outside of the lovely Dollar General here, where we are going to be catching tonight's bachelor. His name is Philip. He's 49 years old, and he's just looking for something casual. He has kids. He's 5'7", and he's located in Clinton Township. Thinks he's going to be coming here tonight to meet a year-old girl and her friend for various sexual acts. I mean, and just look at this. Just look at this pose here. Like, he can't even post a picture on his Facebook dating profile with his eyes open. Like, open your eyes. The ladies want to see what your eyes look like. He looks dead right here. They're just black eyes. Looks like a ghost or something.
Yo, I mean, he does got a point. There's a lot of things I want to say here. You know, your boy. One of the biggest reasons I got off of social media, when it pertains to like Facebook, Instagram, I couldn't take down my other Instagram because that shit got hacked. So that shit's still up. But that particular Instagram, I kind of like got comfortable posting pictures, but I was way younger. But at some point later on in life, after that Instagram post or Instagram era, I was like, man, I feel weird posting. Even in the Instagram era, I just felt weird posting pictures. I'd never like to do that. Because, like, what the fuck am I posting a picture for? I know most of y'all would be saying, like, man, you know, just to showcase to, you know, other people how you look, how you feel, and whatnot. But there's just something inside of me that's like, no, it's almost like, if somebody was to come up to me and say, damn, you look so good, you should model, I'd give you $1 million. 90% of me would say no to that. You know why? Because why the fuck would I start posing and shit, and just, you know, like, I don't know, I don't even know where to begin, but pose, you know what I'm saying, and try to look sexy and shit. I'd feel violated doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm getting off on a tangent, but I'm saying, like, how this guy has posted a picture. I might have done that in the past. You know what I'm saying?
He asks the girl if she's already messing around, having sex. He says, "Are you trying to give me some booty?" Here he says, "For starters, I'm looking for..."
Wait a second. That is not how you go about asking that. That is not how you go about asking that. Are you trying to give me some booty? That is like the simpiest shit I've ever heard. Like, damn, bro, you couldn't come up with nothing better than that. And this dude is like 1 year before 50. That is some sad game. And I hate to say the word game. I don't believe game exists. I mean, I guess it exists for a certain bracket of people, men and women. Like the men who prefer to use it and the women who are susceptible to it. But there's a certain kind of bracket outside of that bracket that is, you know, it just goes with the flow. You know what I'm saying? That's the more natural shit. So I'm doing it again. My bad, y'all. I'm getting too
a
deep
real
with
good
shit.
friend.
But I'm just saying, are you trying to give me some booty?
And it
Like
seems
what?
like it's going to be you and somebody I can smoke with and chill with. And of course, maybe taste that, he says. So he wants to keep it casual, start out as friends, you know, smoke a little weed with this girl. Nothing out of the ordinary there.
I have to say something. I think I watched enough of these videos to know that sometimes substances go hand in hand with this type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? That's why I condone. Try to abstain from that shit because sometimes it makes y'all not think right, especially y'all youngsters. You know what I'm saying? But this is not no youngster right here.
He wants to have sex again. Here he specifically says that he wants to do a 69 in doggy style. Then he goes into
Good
detail
Lord.
of what a 69 is. He's making it pretty.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You had to explain what the 60. I think even.
Obvious
Let's not
what
say
he
that.
wants to do there, leaving nothing to the imagination. And that's pretty much the extent of what we got on this guy, Philip. Now, he hasn't said a whole lot, as a lot of our predators do. We don't have pics this time, but we do have the whole accosting here, and he's coming to meet them for sex. And when
The sound effect
decoy
is
brought up
amazing.
her friend, he wanted to
Good
talk
Lord.
to her. So right now he's actually texting two. So it's like, you know, this is double trouble here. Here he says, I'm a real nice guy who will love hanging out with you, but at the same time, we'll have to keep this on the down low, because I can get in a lot of trouble. Really, Philip, are you going to be a...
So right then and there, he just go ahead and stated to the world that he knows what he's doing is wrong. But yet he still wants to follow his instinct, his desires. Men, you gotta control yourself, man. You gotta control yourself. If you can't tame the goddamn dragon, you should be ashamed. Because if you are able to tame the dragon, okay, you can utilize that dragon however the fuck you want, even better than you would if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, I don't know, y'all, that shit is powerful. You gotta be very, very careful if you're a man who's taming the dragon, because whew, shit.
nice guy when you... Is that what you were doing there, Philip? I'm going to have to ask him that. But anyway, Philip is in the area. We're going to get Warren PD out here when he shows up. All right, our decoy is heading into the Dollar General right now to meet this gentleman. He hasn't pulled up just yet.
Did you see him or you just
It looked like it. So there's a pickup truck. It's circling back. It's probably him.
Looks like a short man in there.
Short guy in the pickup truck. Yeah.
Probably driving by to see if he can look inside.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is him.
Okay, let me know if he walks in.
Yeah. Okay, he's turning. He might be parking now. Think he's parking.
Yeah, looks like parking. Looks like it.
Is it? Oh, he's coming. He's walking in. He's walking in. Okay, we got him.
Did you tell
Okay.
him?
You know, I just thought about this. This is absolutely tragic. I don't know why I feel the need to say the best place he could have chose was Dollar General. Like, nigga, that's your best place. It really makes me think of the sadistic, malevolent behavior inside of this man. You know what I'm saying? There's some dark shit going on in this man's mind. Because if I could suspect, the reason why he chose Dollar General is because youngsters, I think, feel like that's like Candyland to some extent. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of bad shit when it comes to like eating and stuff. But youngsters really don't focus on that. And nor should they really have to so much because they're young. All that damage that they put inside their body, they could take out or fix that once they get older. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's using Dollar General as a meeting place to kind of like start off and be like, hey, you want something from here? And I don't know, am I wrong to think that? Because like, we don't know how young this woman is. And Skeeter kind of keeps bleeping it out. So I'm pretty sure it's a teenager. Obviously, because again, the age of consent, and I'm pretty sure this is America, but yeah, man, I don't know. Dollar General is some weird shit.
We told him back right. He's walking in right now. Okay, be ready. You're about to see him. Wait till we hear him talking to her.
Hi.
Okay. All right, we're good.
How are you? I saw she didn't really say like how big it needs to be.
Just the plastic on this little.
I don't know.
Here we go. Here we go.
But I would get this one right here.
Okay. I'll probably get that one.
Which one would you get, Philip?
Huh?
Which one would you get?
In the toilet paper aisle.
This individual, we actually caught him already about 4 years ago. I never thought I'd come face to face with Mike Union. Michael, lost for work.
You guys don't
This
know
is-
that guy. Didn't I tell you?
Just skip that.
What were we just talking about? You said you would get which one again? Which one of the tubs? What were we talking about?
I'm gonna need to talk to you real quick.
Okay.
What's going on here, Philip? What's going on? What are we here for tonight?
I was just come up here to shop
Shopping? Who are you shopping with?
myself.
Yourself? Who was that you were just talking to?
I don't even know who that is.
You just randomly.
She just when I walked up, she said,
She started talking to you?
Yeah.
So you never seen her before in your life?
"No,
Never talked to her online or via text message or anything like that?
no."
Never.
Let's take note right here of how well this dude is seemingly able to keep his composure. And also, again, keep in mind the title of this video, because remember, he sweats buckets when he gets confronted. But right now, this man is processing in his mind that he's seen Skeeter's face before. You know what I'm saying? So he knows he's effed. He's effed bad and hard. And I know he probably sees the cameras too. So his life is probably going to be in shambles going forward. You know what I'm saying? But let's just keep in mind how this dude is acting right now, because a lot of people that you come across these days, you know, out in public, you know what I'm saying, strangers, they might have malicious intents and they might be trying to mask it just like this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the population of my viewers on here, but I want to say this mostly for the women, because y'all the ones who are mostly susceptible to this shit. It does happen to men as well. But yeah, just be careful out there, be mindful, and this could go either way of what I want to say. But nowadays, I navigate my life by what I feel inside. I kind of used to go with just logic itself, but I've learned that logic could kind of like mess with you. You know what I'm saying? You got to combine them both. But yeah, so that intuition is even stronger in y'all ladies. So make sure you utilize that shit. Okay, you get a bad feeling inside of you. Do what the hell your body's telling you to do. All right.
Do you want to try again, Philip?
He's processing too. Look at that.
Well, Philip, why do you think I'm here to talk to you? Let's start there. How do you think I knew you were going to be here? Got your tongue?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take a
Yep.
guess as to?
I think he just realized who the hell he's talking to. He was like, "It's him. It's totally him. I am fucked in the booty. Raw dog. Butt cheek sandwich." Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. I got two.
How I knew you would be here. Phil, would your number be? Why do you think I would have your phone number?
Because on a date line on Facebook.
A date line on Facebook?
Yeah. She said she was 20 years old.
Who said that? I'll help you out here. It was right?
Yeah.
And I believe you were just talking to, was it friend? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how old is?
Oh.
So how old is?
Oh
Actually,
man.
how old did she tell you? She
Starting
was?
to
She
sweat
was
already.
20 on Facebook, and then
On
when I
20
started
Facebook,
talking
yeah.
to her, she said,
Okay, okay. I appreciate you being honest. And how old was the girl that you were here just talking to?
uh,
How old did she say that she was?
she said she was,
That's her friend, right?
Yes.
So she.
yeah.
Okay. And what?
I wonder why he keeps bleeping out the age. Wouldn't it be right to know, like, or I mean, good to show people this is what happens when you talk to somebody that specific age? But it might be something I'm not aware of. I just know, you know what I'm saying? Even people over 18, like, I would probably stay away from, period, because it's just there's a limit to what the fuck I would deal with. And again, that's why I said tame the goddamn dragon, y'all, because like you can end up on this shit, and you don't want to end up on this shit, do you? So that's why I say what I say.
What was your plan here tonight with this?
Just
Girl, you were-
nothing more than that.
Nothing more than that. So not do a 69 position as you
No.
described in the chat log here.
No.
Because you go into great detail about what a 69 is, Philip. I mean, you say it's where she's giving you oral sex and vice versa, you're giving her oral sex. Okay. So, and you work for Michigan Egress.
Yes.
Not a good look for the company, is it?
No.
I can't believe, I mean, you wore the company shirt to come and do a thing like this, to come and meet a...
Good
for sex.
lord.
Philip,
Good lord.
what do you have to say for yourself?
Think about it. Think about this shit. This dude probably came straight from work to do this. That's trifling as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you could at least went home and showered or something, and then maybe while you're in the shower, you think twice about what the fuck you about to do. But apparently that did not cross this dude's mind. That is some shit, y'all.
I'm a dumbass.
I mean, it's really not a good look for either you or the company, wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Do you have kids of your own?
Yes, I have.
You do.
4 kids.
Oh,
4 kids.
Lord
How old are
have
they?
mercy.
20s.
They're 20s. What would they think about you coming to do a thing like this?
They would degrade me and not.
Maybe not talk to you again, right?
Yes.
Right. How long has this been going on, Philip? You talking to the girls this age
This is
online?
the first time actually because I got trapped when she said she was.
The first time.
And then
How did you?
I said, well, you're in Florida and you're 20 years old. And she was like, no, I actually live in Warren. And
Well, Philip, how did you get trapped? Describe to me how you explain that. How were you trapped here? You could have walked away.
yes.
Right. So why didn't we just block the account, walk away, talk to someone who's of age? Why didn't we do that?
It was just cool to have somebody to talk to, really.
To someone. So you couldn't have talked to an adult?
It was my fault, man. I apologize.
Okay. Well, Philip, I'm glad you're taking accountability.
I apologize.
Okay. And I mean, I see you're here in the clearance section. Seems to me like you were trying to get in her clearance rack. You know, Philip, I mean,
Good lord.
you say, are you trying to give me some booty? Or are you messing around, meaning, are you having sex yet? You ask what time she gets out of school. Did you ever talk to your kids like this at any point, Philip, when they were adolescent? Never? How can you expect me to believe that if you're doing it today, here with presumably someone else's?
Why the hell are they focusing on this dude's shoes like that? It's a little bit interesting. Maybe this is how the feet of PDF files look. I don't know. I don't. But just to consider that this dude has 4 kids of his own, and you would not want another man to do anything with your daughters or just your kids, period. You know, regardless if they're male or female. Why the fuck would you do it to somebody else's? That is some shit I can't understand, y'all. That is some shit I can't understand. So, clearly something is off. Something is not tightened. Very, very loose. If not all the way disassembled. I don't know, man. I'm at a loss of words for this shit.
I mean, it's just hard to believe. And you talk about smoking with her and chilling with her and the other girl. What were you going to be smoking with two?
vapes.
Vapes. Okay, nicotine.
Yes.
I mean, even that's not good though, right?
No.
They're under 18. You know, you describe doggy style and 69 and just all the sorts, Philip. It's just, I mean, I just don't.
Yo, let's give a shout out to Skeeter Gene, man. Just so y'all know, his name is spelled SKEETERJEAN. Alright, just in case if y'all want to watch some of his content. But let's commend this man because, like, how he keeps his composure and talks the way that he does. It's so good, y'all. It's so freaking good, man. It just makes this type of video so much better and so much funnier because, like, I don't know, I get the vibe of, like, Family Guy for some reason, you know? It's almost like a tinge of, what's that dude that always be going giggity giggity? I forgot his name. It's been such a minute since I watched Family Guy. But it's almost like a tinge of that character in Skeeter. I don't know if y'all feel that, but that shit would be funny as fuck, man. Funny as fuck.
I don't get it. What makes a man do this?
I've never done this in my life, so I don't even know the answer
Okay.
to it, really. I don't.
And what was the plan here tonight exactly? Say if we hadn't been here and this, you know, had
I was
been.
just going to come here and say hi and leave because I even tried to cancel. I'm like, I don't.
You try to cancel.
I tried to cancel.
Well, you don't try to cancel, Philip. Either you cancel or you don't, and you didn't,
Right.
right? Well, what was the real?
So why
plan?
didn't we didn't?
You live in Clinton Township.
Yes.
That's what, a 20-ish minute drive. You don't drive 20 minutes just to say hi to someone and leave.
I wasn't going to hang out, honestly. 'Cause,
No.
It was already late. And I said,
Yeah.
can I cancel?
And you have to be at work tomorrow,
Yeah.
I assume.
Can I cancel?
Hi.
Hello. So, we're working in conjunction with Warren PD right now. We have them on standby. They'll be up here in a little bit. Warren Police Department. So, this gentleman came up here to meet the female that you seen earlier. He thought that she was under. So he came up here for sexual illicit acts to meet up with her. So, we're conducting things back here privately, quietly. No ruckus.
Could you imagine how the PDF file is feeling, seeing how the reaction of this woman? Just think about that for a second. Like, I mean, it's not he's in the corner of the store. He doesn't see who's down the aisles. He might hear them, but we can't hear them. But right now, right in front of him, right behind Skeeter, is this woman who's coming up. And then she gets told a couple of words, and then her mouth goes, what? You know what I'm saying? So, why do people do this shit, man? I don't get it, bro. There's, I think women overpopulate men to, by an extreme abundance. So find you one of those women out there, man. There's probably women out there that's desperate. I mean, it's kind of weird out there too. So I don't know, man. But I don't know. I think there's a specific person for everybody. But you gotta kind of like get things aligned within inside of you. You know what I'm saying? I can go a whole lot deeper into that, but I don't want to hold y'all, so just carry on.
If you'd like us to step outside, we can.
No, I just wanted to know what was it. I'm sorry, maybe I'm being too nosy.
No. You're not being too nervous.
Hi.
No, you're not.
You're good. You're good.
We just want to make sure that everything's under control and good. If you have any questions.
I'll let my boss know.
Yeah. Is your boss here?
She should have not reacted like that. Say hi. She should have been like, you fucking bastard, I'm gonna beat your ass as soon as you get out of here. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she works there, so maybe she couldn't do that. But I feel there's a tinge inside of her that wants to react that way. Because I would. You know what I'm saying? And I know my homeboy, who should be on this video with me, he'd probably be worse. You know, he's somebody you would have to kind of put on a leash. God forbid if somebody was doing this type of shit, because that dude, Kane, he does not play, especially about shit like this. So shout out to him too.
Yeah, she's the manager. I'll just let her know the police is here.
Yeah, the police, we already talked to dispatch. They know that we're doing this operation.
Phil, did you bring condoms with you tonight?
No.
They're not in your car either?
No.
Okay, so if your car were to be searched, no condoms would be in there?
No.
Okay, any drugs, illegal narcotics, anything like that?
Just some weed.
Okay, just some, okay, how much are we talking?
Probably
How
eight.
much contraband? Eighth of contraband? Okay. What time did you...
You know what I've noticed in the past? This is wow. I can't believe I'm going here, but I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. When it comes to the increments in substances that you can get, let's just be straight up, and green that you could get, I find that the weirdest people ask for eighths. You know what I'm saying? Whoever asks kind of for an eighth from time instead of asking for like a quarter or something, there's some kind of correlation. I don't know if y'all noticed that. There's something kind of off with those people. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. So just think about
Did
that,
you
y'all.
get off work today, Philip?
Probably about 7:30.
About 7, so you just came right here, right after work, didn't bother to shower or anything? Pretty hard day today, hard working day?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I mean, just for future reference, Philip, if you're gonna, meet a lady, presumably a romantic interest, you might want to, shower up and spiffen yourself up a bit. Don't you think you
know what
should
I'm
at least do that?
saying?
before you
But
go meet?
still,
Yeah. Yeah.
shouldn't
we
be
still,
doing this shit in the first
order pizza,
place.
or-
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Wait, what the fuck? Did Skeeter just say? Oh, dude, I'm hungry. I need some pizza. I can't deal with this PDF file without cheese and the bread and the pepperoni. I'm thrown off like right here. Like, and look at this dude. He's pointing. Gotcha, dude. I'm totally gonna get that. I'm gonna handle that right now.
I'm not trying to eat this Dollar General food, sorry. Yeah, we just been staked out for a while. Phil, did you want anything? We're gonna breadsticks, chicken.
That is
wings,
actually
stuff?
what's
Okay.
going on. Yo. They're really offering this dude some food right now. This shit is gold. Again, let's give a shout out to Skeeter Jean because like this shit is fucking gold, bro. This shit is fucking gold.
I mean, you say, how can I eat you up if your friend is with us? So you say you want to taste her.
Oh, that's why he. You see, Skeeter is like, man, damn, bro. I think we all underestimate this dude. This dude is slick. Slick.
Then you
with
want
it,
to see
man.
what the friend looks like. And then you have a... So how long have you been talking to the friend, who's also...
3-4 days.
3-4 days? Okay. So anywhere in that time frame you didn't think to say, hey, maybe just shouldn't be talking to her. Maybe I should stop. Or
Yes.
even on your way here, you didn't think that? You did think that?
I did.
Okay, so what made you keep going? You even saying you can get in a lot of trouble. Today, at 1:02 p.m., I imagine you were working at that time. At 1:02 p.m., you asked her what color panties did she pick out. Is 1 p.m. a lunch break for you?
No, it's just a random time I picked up my phone.
Okay, you just picked it up. So just to be clear, you are doing this while you're on the job.
Yes.
I don't think your employer would appreciate that on company time. And you even say, I'm a real nice guy who will love hanging out with you, but at the same time, we have to keep it on the down low because you can get in trouble. So you're a nice guy when you go to, essentially, because that's what we're looking at here, Philip. You do realize that, right?
Yes, I do.
Are you really a nice guy?
I guess not.
I don't think that's very nice, do you? It's, statutory with a... Phil, I've seen a lot of guys do time for this stuff. And clearly you thought about that. And you've never been hemmed up with this kind of thing before, never?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Help me understand that, Phil. Is it just
Yeah,
lonely?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe
Don't
just
even know. Never even thought about talking to a young girl. I don't even know. I felt for it because she said she was 20 and I should have just backed off.
well,
but
Phil, she didn't.
Nah, it started before that because you obviously went onto that specific app site, to meet people because of, maybe some loneliness. That is again something that you might have to control to some. I mean, not might. You have to control to some extent because, like, obviously, it'll take you down this path, which is not a path you want to go down. You know what I mean? So it's goddamn, this dude is sweating bricks. Holy fucking crap, bro! Damn, I'm just noticing it now. Shit.
Say that her profile said 20, and she told you a different thing, right? Right. Most people, when they see that, they would just run the other way and say, "Hey, I'm not talking to you. This is over. Don't want to get in trouble." But for some reason, you didn't, Philip. And I just can't fathom why. Do you have anything else? I mean, is there anything you have to say for yourself, Philip?
I apologize.
Okay. Who do you apologize to?
Everyone.
Everyone. You got to be specific if you're giving an apology, Philip.
I apologize to whoever I disrespected. I apologize for even falling for this. I've never felt for this before. I guess I'm lonely, I don't know, and I just wanted somebody to talk to. I wasn't even going to sleep with them, honestly, I wasn't.
Okay.
I was just conversating with them, talking stupid like I was, you read it.
Well, you don't have to sleep with them to do the things you were talking about.
Yeah, I
The
know, I should have
transcripts.
been talking to her like that. I should just back the off.
Fair enough. And I imagine, are you sorry to your children?
I'm sorry to my family.
Family, yeah.
Everyone I disrespected now.
Yeah. It's just not a good thing, Philip.
So where do we go from here?
What time were we supposed to be at work tomorrow?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock sharp. Okay. Those windows got to get put in, right? That's what you do? Window install? Okay. Okay. How far is the pizza close? Okay. All right. Well, Philip, where do we go from here? Say if the shoe is on the other foot and an adult your age was talking to one of your kids like this when they were that age,
how
and
the
they came to
fuck
meet
would
them,
you feel?
how would that make you feel?
Angry.
Yeah. What would you want to do to that individual?
Kill him.
There you go, Philip.
Well, wow, you really went there. You would say kill. I don't know, that could be accurate, but I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't know if this dude has thought about that until Skeeter just asked him this. And that's insane. That's really insane. And it's insane because obviously there's a level of selfishness in this man to get what he can't control, get what he wants. You know what I'm saying? And that's a thing that a lot of people need to be aware of nowadays. Sometimes there's a time and a place for everything. Not sometimes. There's a time and a place for everything, right? And sometimes it's probably just a lack of patience, or it's a lack of, I don't know, focus. There's probably a lot of different aspects that kind of attribute to this situation that a lot of men fall victim to, and women. It's just, it makes you think. It really makes you think. So again, like what I was saying at the beginning, you gotta control these urges inside of you, because if you don't tame them, they will make you do the dumbest shit ever. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm kind of like holding myself from skipping through. I want to see what's really coming, because this dude's talking about pizza, but I have a feeling it might not be pizza. It might be the actual popo. But we'll see.
Someone's daughter that we're talking about here, right? If her dad found out about this, don't you think he'd want to do the same thing to you?
Yeah.
So why even put yourself in the predicament?
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's just terrible, Phil.
It's a terrible
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah. Maybe not a whole lot of thinking went into it on your end, I'm guessing. I guess, thinking with the wrong head a little bit, right? Why? I mean, just curious, why'd you want to know what color her panties were today that she put on?
Good Lord.
Well, why'd you want to know that?
That is something a simp kind of asks. I mean, then again, I guess you could ask your lady that from time to time, but I think it's best to visualize it, so not to get spoiled by actually asking her what the color is. Visualizing it would probably be better. You know what I'm saying? Because once she tells you the color, it's like, all right, you know it. And then you can go ahead and still visualize. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Forgive me.
Just thinking with the wrong head.
Just being stupid.
Okay. Yeah. What's your living situation like, Philip? You live just by yourself, or?
I live with my baby mama, my kids, and my autistic daughter.
What was your excuse for coming home late tonight from work? What'd you tell them?
I got off work late.
What time do they think you're getting off?
Now.
Now. And this is about the time you're planning to be out the door after you had some time with a couple
I'm gonna
girls.
leave this parking lot with them.
You weren't. Okay.
No.
Just come to say hi.
I was just coming to say hi.
Okay. Do you think your baby mama at home would be okay with you even coming to say hi?
No.
Right. Well, Philip,
Well, Philip, before we get to what Skeeter's about to say, don't y'all think it's a little bit weird that he's got a baby mama back at home? Wouldn't it make you think that why isn't there anything going on with her? Why are you seeking outside of that? I understand people fall off and stuff, but that's kind of like why I want to say what I want to say here, because it's like a lot of this happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? The people who tend to co-create, there's been a lot of falling off, and you gotta ask why. I mean, there's multiple varieties of reasons, but I think what we need to focus on when it comes to that is like, did you really, really have the true intentions and the feelings at the beginning of that relationship to do whatever to carry on forward? Because apparently, there's going to be ups and downs in relationships, right? And apparently sometimes those waves could knock out the whole situation. And that should not be the case if y'all really, really love each other. You know what I'm saying? But again, certain things happen for a reason, but this shit is prevalent. This shit happens all the damn time, and it's sad. It's sad. I almost want to say I feel like I know certain people who might be on the brink of that, because some people just can't get their shit together, man. And it's quite sad. It's quite sad because the alternative, they can have something so beautiful, but yet there's a lot of things that affect why people act the way that they do, and they have to be aware of it. You know what I'm saying? They have to have the want and the will to push through whatever the hell is going on with inside of them, to be able to focus or direct the energy to where it needs to go. But somewhere there's something that happens that makes this energy misfire and go to places where it should not be going. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all follow me. I know it kind of went a little metaphysical right there. But yeah, I don't know, man. This word love, it gets deeper than you could ever imagine. That's why, like, for me, I don't know, man. My next relationship, certain things got to be in order with that, because this love right here, that shit is potent. This shit will do something to a woman, right? And a lot of y'all men out there has that same kind of like energy that y'all can direct. And again, be careful.
Being that there could be a little bit of a delay in your arrival back home, do you think you should maybe give him a courtesy call?
Yes.
Do you want to do that? Okay.
Not answering.
No answer. They just not answering, Philip. Okay. Well, I mean, we tried. Maybe they'll call back in some time. I don't know, Philip, if there's, I mean, I guess if there's nothing else that you have to say, then I have to let you know that I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial Investigation Unit.
Did this nigga just say Skeet Hansen? Let's go back real
To let
quick.
you know that I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial. You have to say, then I have to let you know that
I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. We're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up with online for sex. And you've just been skeeted in 4K.
Fucking gold, y'all. Fucking gold, man. Doesn't this shit make y'all want to do this type of work? I don't know, man. I know it probably would be dangerous because there's probably some people you do not want to cross who dabble into this type of shit. But at the same time, like, damn, this dude's style and the way he does everything, it's kind of inspiring. It's kind of inspiring. But shout out again to not only Skeeter, but the people who do this. I think CC Unit is another one, and there might be another one that I've seen in the past. I mean, we all know about Chris Hansen, that shit. But yeah, man, thankfully there's a section of people who kind of dedicate their life and their time to do shit like this because obviously it's needed. And this is, I kind of made a TikTok video earlier about the world needing some balance. There's going to be dark shit that happens in this world, or what we consider dark shit. And then there's going to be light shit and positive stuff. And I don't want to get too deep again, but some things just need to be the way that it is, so there could be this flow. Because I'm just saying, what if everything was just positive and right? I can kind of picture that, but I feel like that's not natural. These things exist for a reason. If they weren't supposed to exist, wouldn't they not? Would it come across in your mind that it would not be possible? No, these things are possible. And this thing with free will, how people tend to use it, is quite interesting. Quite interesting. And I think that, I hate to say it, but that's kind of like the beauty of life. You know what I'm saying? That there's these dynamics so we can pick and choose for ourselves which path we want to follow. You know what I mean? But again, there's certain limits that people should not cross. But who am I to say that? I don't know. I really don't. I don't. Again, look at the other people in other countries who find that the age of consent is lower, way lower. You know what I mean? So
if there's anything else you have to say, we'd love to hear it. We're listening.
I watched your guys' videos all the time, and here I am with it.
You watch my videos.
Yeah, I've seen you guys in Walmart, and
So,
I should
Philip,
know better because I see you guys.
Philip, you've watched our videos before, and you still chose to come and do this.
that shit does not make no sense, man.
Phil, that just changes the entire gravity of the situation.
Right.
I mean,
I know better. I'm saying I've watched you guys.
You literally
I know
seen it.
better.
And you still couldn't resist coming to meet a girl this age.
Just stayed with my instincts and just went home like I was going to.
And since you've watched the videos, you know we set these things up in stores and whatnot. And here you are, didn't you? I mean, I'm sure you had to have thought of that. Hey, this could be one of those videos that I'm going to be on. Was it worth the risk?
No.
Just Philip, I don't know what to say.
Don't even have a record either.
I'm seldom at a loss for words. This is
Don't
just.
even have a record.
How'd you first come across my videos, Phil? Did you family member? Do your kids watch the channel as well, or?
Where did I see? I think I seen on. It could have been Facebook. Could have been somewhere.
Okay.
think you guys are out there on 23 Mile Road or something.
God
Yeah,
damn,
that sounds
the
like
whole
us.
top
We-
of his shirt
we
is
do it
like
around
soaked,
out
bro.
there.
Yeah, 23 Mile. Yeah.
Crazy.
Are there any other channels you watch that do stuff like this? Any other creators?
No, not actually.
Not really.
I don't know if exactly you are the ones I've seen.
Okay, but you've seen things like it.
I've seen it.
Got it.
Are they the ones
Got it.
that they usually get smacked up or no?
I think the one guy did.
Okay. Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah, we do things, legit. We don't think that solves anything.
What's up, Skeeter Team?
Yo, what's up, DeMarcus? So I gotta show you something. This is our friend Philip here. Philip he actually watches videos like this online, right? You said, Philip. So,
Oh, really?
I mean, what made you still?
Philip, man, can you tell me what's happening?
Being a dumbass right now, man.
Being a dumbass? How are we being a dumbass?
Doing what I just did. Coming to the store.
I mean,
Well, he thought he was meaning.
I don't know, man. I'm just here, man. Can you tell me more, Philip? Hey, Philip, I just want you to know it's not a judgment zone, man. So you can tell me whatever, and I won't judge you.
Just being a dumbass, man.
Well, he thought he was meeting to today. He came to Dollar General to meet them.
Philip, is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just a dumbass, man. Just a dumbass.
No, yeah. Hey, Philip, I got a question, man. I feel like looking at you, I can tell you're not a bad guy. You're just making kind of just boneheaded mistakes. Is it often that young girls hit you up on social media?
They do, and it's either they're old or they're young, and it's like, I don't know. They lie about they lie about
it's a rare.
they lie about their age to get you trapped, and then you're like, dude, you've been talking for a couple of days.
Hate when that happens. Kind of what we're dealing
Man,
with.
do you have any kids?
Yes, 4.
Or I mean, how old? What gender? What gender is your kid?
There's 2 boys, 2 girls.
Man, how would you feel if someone?
Yeah, I know. I'd feel the same way as the next person would.
What would you want to happen to them?
Well, before he said he would kill the guy, right, Philip?
Really?
I said I'd be angry.
No, bit of an overstatement, maybe.
Oh, okay. So you'll be angry.
Yeah.
What would you do?
There's no point in killing anybody, really.
Right, it doesn't
Would
solve
you
much.
get law enforcement involved? Like, do you think you would do that?
No, because it really didn't go that far. I would just
Because you didn't
watch
actually,
my kid closer for sure.
because you didn't actually go as far as touching them, right? So you
Yeah.
figure probably no law enforcement.
So you would just let the person go that would be talking to your daughter? You would just let them go, no repercussion?
Just slap on the wrist, maybe. You got to at least give him
Slap
a
in the
backhand,
face.
right?
Yeah.
At least a
Yeah,
backhand,
right.
something.
Right.
Yeah, you got to keep the pimp hand strong
Pimp
when it
slap.
comes to stuff like that.
So obviously none of this stuff, like none of what I'm gonna say is gonna happen to you. Like, so I don't want you to think like I'm saying this would happen, but in the grand scheme of things, since you are in this situation, what would you rather want? Would you rather, cops get involved, or would you rather, like, let's say if someone were to put and I promise you, no one's gonna put their hands on you, but like, would you rather get slapped or police get involved? That's a genuine question. If like hypothetically,
I'd rather get slapped than the cops. Just,
For sure.
you know what I mean? Because nobody, even though the situation happened, nobody benefits but the state.
yeah. And you know what's crazy?
That's some weird.
thought
That's
when
totally
asked
some
that
weird
question
shit to
that you were gonna
say.
say the slap. But that was just like a personal like census that I'm doing. But yeah, man. But how do we know you're not gonna do this again?
First time, right?
This is my first time.
Okay. Well, Philip,
Oh, the pizza is coming. The pizza is coming. Okay. That's some slick shit. That's some slick shit. All right, we about to wrap this shit up.
this is your first time, you said?
Yes.
Not going to happen again?
No.
Okay. Well, Philip, I think the officers here are probably going to want to have a word with you. So it's a good thing you.
But hey, listen.
Didn't choose
You
other.
guys are just having a conversation. So
Yeah.
he's gonna vouch for you, okay?
All right.
All right, thanks for the call to Marcus.
Of course.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Damn, yo, the music in the background is making this shit even worse for this dude. Cause it sounds like some country sad song. And the police just show up. And it's like, you know, it's like that Phil Collins kind of vibe, like, man. That is I'm so like, this shit sucked something out of me just watching this shit, y'all. It did. It's like I almost feel somewhat bad for this guy. Almost. And that's, again, I guess it's kind of a good reason why I don't have King on here, because he would be knocking me for that. Like, you feel bad about this nigga? And he would be right, you know, but there's something inside of me that kind of feels for people who not get put into this position primarily. But I feel like there's something inside of this guy who he kind of wants to do right. But, you know, this is where a lot of people kind of have issues from many different varieties of scenarios or situations. You know, sometimes they get lost in the feelings, their emotions, their thoughts, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, sometimes we might need guidance. I don't know, I don't really vouch for this so much, because me, myself, I wouldn't think it would help. But therapy, you know what I'm saying? Therapy might be needed for some people, okay? You might need another person to talk about some of these things that cross your mind, especially if you feel something inside of you feels like something's not right about it, you know what I mean? So,
Good.
yeah.
You want to step over and talk to my partner real
Yes,
quick?
absolutely. So this gentleman connected on Facebook dating with our adult decoy. Right off the bat told him she was. He got sexual in the messages, said he wanted to do 69 and oral sex with her. They've been talking for a few days. What's happening with
So right now we're just going to write up the report.
Oh,
Detective's going to be with you tomorrow.
okay.
So that's where we're at right now. So we talked to our supervisors, and right now it's just going to be a report.
Oh, really? That's a first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just a report. Is there a reason you can't arrest him tonight?
They have a certain kind of procedure, and I feel we're gonna end the video. We're gonna end this part right here, because I feel very heavily that what Skeeter is asking right now is a very, very good question. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these people who catch these PDF files with overwhelming evidence, they bring this evidence to the cops, and it's like the cops can't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Some counties, some states, they do accept the work and the evidence that these people do, but it's like the cops themselves has to have their foot into whatever investigation is going on to actually call the shots. So it really makes me think. Who's calling the shots for these people to get indicted or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? It really makes me think, because obviously sometimes I think that this world that we live in is controlled by some sources or some energies that just don't have the best intent for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all have heard me say that before. So this is again why we have to be extremely careful with our actions, be extremely careful with our surroundings, and just be careful with everything. You know, even when you just off on another side note, if you're one who dabbles a lot in eating out in public, like fast food, going to restaurants, be mindful of what the fuck you're putting into your body too, because the energy is real. Energy is fucking real, y'all. All right, and sometimes the energy of these people who's actually dealing with the food, cooking the food, goes into your food, and then you eat the food, and then you wind up having these emotions, these thoughts that you never had before. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. But we're done here. Obviously, this is a clear lesson. I don't need to say nothing really too much more about why not to do this, but Hope y'all enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video. And peace and prosperity to all y'all. I'll catch y'all later.